So we live in an era where your face can be a currency, where filters get to decide your self worth. And the most important one of them all, where your skin tone can actually reshape your opportunities, open up doors for you, or even close them. And it's such a lovely thing that we have all these different standards in today's world, and we call them beauty standards. Welcome to today's episode of the Truth Circles, where only the truth is worth saying. I am your host for today, Franny, and I am joined here with my co-host, Jane Onobia, but I call her Janie. Hey,
Hey,
Janie.
Miss Rani.
How are
I'm
you?
good, thank you.
Ah, truth circles. Let the buzzbuzz continue. We are
Yes,
shaking.
again.
We are shaking the beauty table today because
Correct.
we don't hear plenty things. In our era, we've accepted so many different things as beauty standards. We
Yeah.
do Botox now. We do fillers, facelift,
Even
chin lift.
permanent makeup.
Yes, people do permanent makeup
Yes,
now.
permanent eyebrow tattoo.
BBL.
Yeah.
Well, we are here to explore. And funny thing is, the whole thing is not even just for our gender alone. No.
Yes.
Not
both genders
general
are
thing
correct,
now.
yes.
Which is why we have our guest in the studio today. And we have both genders readily seated here.
Oh.
So, seated in front of me, there is this beautiful lady who I absolutely love her demure. Ma,
And OG
ma
Tina.
blow grammar. Ma blow grammar. I love her demure. Hi.
Hi.
Go ahead and
Hi,
introduce yourself.
everyone. My name is Miss Jacinta, and I'm so happy to be here today.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have another person in the studio. He's our return guest because, we've had Sammy before. Abi. Hey, Sammy.
I don't even know where to start from. Anyway, my name is Ayo Samuel, and I am very, very happy to be here again.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Blessed among women.
Thank you for
Now
being
you-
here.
Okay, so let's quickly dig in. On today's episode, our major question is, are beauty standards really harmless confidence boosters? Or are they silent destroyers of health, identity, and self-worth? That's our main question. But Janie will give us our first question.
So, guys, our first question today is skin tone and colorism preference. It runs deep in our society today.
Mm-hmm.
So, why?
Over to you. Let's start with blessed among women
Hmm.
because the skin tone thing seems to thrive more with men. Jacinta, am I?
Yes, so yes.
Yes,
so.
they have. First of all, before you answer that question, let me give you a prelude question. Let me ask a trivia.
Okay.
What's your spec
Ah,
when it comes to look? Let's not go to shape, size, or just the skin tone.
Skin
What's
tone
your
and
spec?
color.
You prefer light skinned or dark skinned?
not really. I'm not really a fan of light skin.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I love them fresh. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Whose skin tone is
No. But seriously, I don't like it fair.
Freshly baked,
But if
like
it
oven
exact
baked.
kind of
Like bread.
yeah,
That's color.
dark
freshly
and
baked bread.
you look just
freshly
just-
baked
just-
bread is
just be
yellow.
fresh.
It's
That-
yellow.
I will always want
The
to come
burnt
and
one
meet
is
you.
brown, or you prefer the
Are you
burnt
getting my
one.
point? There are some ladies that by the time you reason say, "Oh, this girl, man, no go house now. Man, go house around 9 for night."
Okay.
But there are some ladies when you think of their skin tone or more before you finish work, say if you don't reach house.
Brown skin.
Exact
Yeah.
So you mean the burnt bread, not the freshly baked bread.
Well, I just like it fresh.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
All right. So skin tone and colorism, it's like a norm in our society, and it's a problem. It's a preference. Why? Why does it seem to be particularly the light skin tone? Let's be honest. Let's call it spade a spade. Yellow. So
Okay.
let's talk.
Let me start by saying most ladies, or the few ones I've known,
Mhm.
they'll tell you that, oh, if I didn't take care of this my skin, this will happen. Now I tell them that if your skin color is natural, you don't need to be too expensive or to go extra mile
Okay.
to maintain your skin. But if it's artificial, you will definitely want to keep up that thing you're using to keep it to standard. Are you getting my point? Now, this is where we are missing it. By the time they start going for those things, they don't know the repercussion of those things they put on their skin.
Mm.
Are you getting my point? You end up seeing that at a certain age, you're having a shrink skin. At a certain age, you're having some reactions that you're not supposed to be having on your body as a woman at that age, based on the fact that you have used a lot of things on your skin.
Chemically based.
Exactly. And most men, the truth is this, it might be difficult to say, but when we want to make our right choice, we know where to go to.
You are leaving what we are talking. What we are talking is this. Why is it a preference? Because two girls walk into a room, let's say there are 5 guys in this room, and then one is very light skinned, the other is a darker skin tone than the very light skinned girl. There will be a preference of 3 of those guys at least will go to that. Why? That is the question. Why is it a preference?
Well,
Jacinta, take this one because this guy is leading us where we don't know.
Guys,
honestly, I think first of all, it has to do with the mindset. We're in a world where people they have tailored their mind to feel like shiny is better.
I know, right?
Yellow, sharp, see that guy actually they shine, and they don't want to appreciate the nature, the natural dark skin, chocolate,
sister.
caramel, complexion.
Great sister.
And it's becoming a menace because we can see people on social media. In fact, bleaching product now, they sell more.
yes.
If you go on TikTok,
Yes.
if you want to get 3 shades lighter, 10 shades lighter,
Everybody
this
wants
one,
3 shades
5
lighter.
days, 7 days, you get it.
Exactly.
And it becomes a problem because they are now selling that for you to attain that amount of beauty you want, you must be 3 shades lighter.
Yes.
So now a
Yes.
dark girl will be saying, I went out with my friend that is fair. Look at the way people are looking at her.
Exactly.
It be like, say, I go,
Make I-
And then sometimes I feel like this idea, of beauty that is being sold to us. Some people feel like, I'm doing it because, so that I can feel better in my skin. I want to feel more, when I go, people should notice me. But they forget that it stops them from appreciating their identity, their naturality, how they are.
Yeah.
And I feel we are losing it. We should come back. I'm not against, using, bleaching products to tackle skin issues. Do you understand? But if you have a fine dark skin, darling, maintain it, glow in it. In fact, bask in it so well that the fair girls will be jealous.
I know, right?
Yes, so.
The fact
Wear
that
it
the
with
people, they
pride.
appreciate this
Yes.
black color too.
Wear your skin with pride.
Yes.
Whether you're lighter or you're darker,
Yes.
wear your
Sometimes you
skin
shift
with
from
pride.
where you are.
It's just sad that in our day and time, what we find is there is a preference. And whether we want to say it or not, let's call a spade a spade.
spade.
There is a
A
preference
preference.
for lighter skin toned ladies. Bam. That is just it.
that light color alone, it's kind of enticing.
Nice you
Yeah,
talk.
Yes,
I
it
know.
makes
Shine.
it makes them stand out.
Right.
Are you getting my point? Because it's sharp according to her, it makes them stand out, and whoever is in that place will definitely notice that there's one person there that is different from. Are you getting my point? So I think, but like she said, we should learn how to appreciate ourselves first, and it also has a connection to do with how you feel you can present yourself, number one, and secondly your self-confidence. Because if you are not so confident in yourself, you will think, this is my friend that is looking this. No, let me also look like. You've lost your self-worth already. In fact, immediately you consider that thought in your mind that you want to look like, you have
Someone
Someone
else.
else.
lost
You've
your
lost-
self-confidence.
Okay.
Don't think
Exactly.
about, like, there are some girls that they were really, like, when they gave birth to them, they were very dark, like all those bony dark skin girls. But because of people, their friends say, look at this, they even be calling you a boki.
Like
I
peer
had a
pressure.
peer pressure. I had a classmate like that. Before you know it, right now as I'm talking to you, that girl is fairer than me because she feels that is how people will accept her. That is
That's,
how.
Yes,
that's why,
and
because
I feel like another thing. If you're authentic, and
Yeah.
sometimes people don't know something is good until you showcase it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's a way you wear even the thing that people talk down on. There's a way you wear it
Yeah.
with grace, with poise.
Yeah.
And it's
Everybody
like,
will
who
want
is
to-
that dark skinned girl that is just flashing
No,
our
at
face?
that
Everywhere.
point, it's no longer even who is the dark or the light skinned girl. Who be that fine?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You begin to stand out.
Yes.
So I just feel like whatever you are, wear it with grace.
With confidence.
Wear it with a difference.
Okay. Well, let's move to the second question. A lot of people risk their health, like you said, with the whole bleaching cream thing. And, over a couple of years, over a period of time, the skin starts to sag. We see a lot of repercussion and consequences trying to look a certain way that is acceptable to society. Remember, why we're having this discussion is beauty standards, because there are standards in our day and time that are now generally accepted by the society. So people would risk even their health to get bleaching creams. Extreme diet. You see someone who has unregulated cosmetic procedures like BBL. You see someone whose waist is 45. Sorry, whose lower than their waistline is 45, and then the
The
waist
body
is
will be
18.
one.
They are dieting, they are shaving. I even heard about shaving ribs.
Yeah.
That you can shave your ribs and
I don't
to
understand.
make
When
it.
that one starts.
It don't tell.
Yes.
Shaving ribs.
Yes,
Oh, God.
you
For you
shave.
to have
You
this
shave your
hourglass
ribs to get the
shape.
perfect hourglass figure.
I'm sorry.
Why to fit
I'm
in some
actually hearing
kind
this
of
for the
clothes?
first time.
No, but all of these cosmetic procedures are really, really dangerous, bad for the health, and unregulated. There was a period some couple of years back where waist trainer was the craze.
Yes.
I know about waist trainers.
People were
It was
choking
people were
themselves.
sleeping
With-
and waking up
With
with
waist
waist
trainers. And this thing is
trainers.
very tight and so
Oh,
discomforting.
To the point where their stomach is being reshaped. You have issues. You see girls that have issues with their intestines. They'll
Yes,
tell
because
them
it's
that
being
the
squeezed.
intestine is no longer the way, the shape it's supposed to be. All these kinds of things, are they really, can we still call them beauty standards, or are they something else?
Okay. I think, in my own terms, I won't say it's a beauty standard, right?
Why?
Like I'll call it lack of enlightenment, because this thing you're doing, you know that this thing has a repercussion. Not that you don't know, but because, like I said earlier, I want to be like, I want to look like. Are you getting my point? If you're really enlightened enough, you know that this thing I'm doing, it has a repercussion. I wouldn't want to go for it. Be self-confident enough to showcase what you have. You can only improve on what you have. You can't improve on what is never there. I am a dark person, obviously. I don't have this fairness in me. I can only improve on this. Now, if I want to look like you, I want to improve of what I don't have or what is not existing, which is going to cost me a lot. It's going to cost me money. It's going to cost me my emotions. It's going to cost me my time. It's going to cost me health. It's going to cost me, even at times, you might even have trauma.
Life. It
I'm
costs
telling
life
you.
sometimes.
Yes.
There are people who died on their way to beauty. To beauty
All
standards.
in the name of, I want to look like.
Yes.
It's not worth it.
Yes.
It's not worth
Okay.
it.
Okay, Jacinta, let's hear from you.
The problem, with these so-called beauty standards that they try to sell perfection.
Exactly.
They try to sell the fact that, you have to be what perfection looks like.
their own picture
Exactly of
perfection. Yeah.
And people now become to obsess over that perfection. And one thing you don't understand, the minute you start seeking perfection, it's never enough. You feel like there is still more perfection.
Exactly.
Thank you.
There is still more perfection. No. Maybe if my
There's
lips are
there's
bigger,
room for
yes,
improvement.
I'll be a bit more perfect.
if my cheekbones are higher.
My nose should be slimmer.
Exactly.
So before there's a show I watch online that they show you what plastic surgery has done to a lot of people, and they show, in fact, they go even detail. They show you their before, and you
Yes.
see this angelic, innocent-looking girl, and then they're showing you how they alter their cheekbone, how they alter their eyebrow, eyebrow,
Like
how they
a
alter
doll.
their lips, how they
Mhm.
alter their waistline, and then the final result is unrecognizable.
I'm
They
telling
look
you.
like-
In fact, typical. In fact, God will say, what's going on?
Imagine you going to the house, your
Shiny
father will be
plastic.
asking you, please, who are you looking for? Say, that is me. Oh.
Total change.
One thing we have not really, understood and digested is that human in our existence, we are imperfect. People struggle to accept that we are imperfect. No, even the man you're trying to entice with that shape is not perfect.
Exactly.
And you've never heard of a man going to snatch his waist, or you see in fact a pot-bellied man proud, raising
You
his
even
shoulder.
be carrying his stomach everywhere like this.
We have
One
I'm
pack.
telling you.
thank you.
One pack.
Yes, no.
Let me tell you, this is
They
the
are
evidence.
comfortable with it.
Evidence of good living.
In fact,
Confidence.
some
I
girls
love that
think
word.
that when you have bigger belly, the money is
You know,
bigger.
exactly. And then you see a woman, you've had 2 kids, your tummy is no longer as flat as it used to be, and you're feeling like something is wrong with you. You're comparing yourself to, in fact, the most painful story online now is that very fit Nello lady. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. That in fact, when she dances, I just this. I feel like if I can do this, I go don't blow for the social media space.
And I thought she was trying to keep fit.
And then it was so sad hearing that she lost her life,
Yeah.
undergoing tummy
Tummy
talk.
talk.
I felt heartbroken.
Liposuction. all
Because
of that.
I feel like she was fit enough, even more fit than some people that have flat tummy.
Yes.
Like,
You know.
these are the things we are talking about. Are they really here to help us, or are these beauty standards destroying us? That is our main question for the day. Are beauty standards here to help us, or are they here to destroy us?
I feel like the recent ideologies being sold to us as pertaining the beauty standards, especially the ones that are currently in circulation now, they do more harm than good.
Anyway, people of God, on this note, we have got to go because we are obviously out of time. But let's just take final thoughts. Beauty standards, are they really here in our society today to help us, or are they killing us more than helping us feel good about ourselves? That is the question I am putting across, not just to our guest in the studio, but to you who is out there, because beauty is a blessing when it lifts one's mind. There is such a thing as looking good and godly. It is real. Let's not even talk about all the eyesore that we wear these days in the name of fashion. My sisters don't wear inner anymore in the name of fashion. I mean, we saw it at the airport when there was a small struggle and, somebody's beautiful future in front of them. They don't
The children
sample
were crying
and
for help.
Let's not even go there, because that one is everywhere. It don't put us. That's the truth.
Oh,
But
God.
let's know that, first of all, charm is deceptive, beauty is fleeting, but we can choose dignity over deception, and we can choose moderation over excess. We can choose decency. Okay. Everything is a choice.
It's a choice.
Everything
exactly,
is a
exactly.
choice. You can choose to not do BBL for your life sake. I mean, in 2020, we saw a lot of girls who we heard stories about, seasoning cubes. They say some been they chook for backside to make them big.
Mhm.
Yes, so it was killing girls in 2020.
They're taking so many concussions.
Wow.
But I hope
Oh,
you
God.
prioritize your life, your peace of mind
Before beauty.
over beauty,
Over beauty.
and beauty standards today. I don't want to say how I look, but I am wonderfully and beautifully made. I like myself the way I do, like this. No bright future behind me. There may not be before me, but I am okay with it. I promise you that I am okay with what God has given me.
Yeah.
And you really should be too. Do not let anyone or anything force you to be anyone else but you. Sammy, thank you so very much for joining us on
Thank you
today's
for having me.
episode. And Jacinta, a pleasure.
Yeah,
A pleasure.
Thank you
A
for
pleasure.
having me.
Thank you, guys.
So from Janie, right? And from Franny, we say thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for being a
guys.
part of this episode. Do well to like, subscribe, and share. And we will see you on our next episode. But until then, stay beautiful, bold, and beautiful. Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye, guys.